Wahoo. That's Devo. And the name of the song is The Day My Baby Gave Me a Surprise. But surprise is spelled with a Z for some reason. I don't know. Fucking Devo's weird. Anyway, welcome back to the stream. That's just a fun song. Chat. What's this? What about erectile dysfunction? Please, I turned 32 in a couple weeks. I need to know. Yeah. I already we did this bit already. I'm sorry, chat member, but the information has been dispersed. I guess disseminated, if you will. And I can't repeat it. I'm sorry, I can't do that. But if you want, I can tell you this. So, chat, I finally updated the Redvox SoundCloud. And I was like, okay, finally. I forgot about it. Some people were asking. Not a lot of people listen to us on there. But I thought maybe it would be a good idea to do that. And yet, I get this. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I love that. So, I think what I have to do, I don't know if there's a way to do this on SoundCloud. Maybe there is, but I'm kind of struggling to find out. I'm trying to just edit so I could add one song. And I don't know if there's a way to do that. So I may have to delete the whole fucking thing. And then, yeah. And then re-upload. Why does Many Hats own your song? So that is, I've been using this company, Many Hats, for 10 years. And all they do is they've helped, this dude, Zach, has helped me tremendously over the years. And basically sends the music out to various distribution platforms, helps me with merch, and has helped, well, in the past mainly, but has helped with records, like getting records designed, getting me linked up with the production, and getting them made. And it's not really on them, because I sent them that email and the person immediately got back to me. He was like, what the fuck, basically. It's one of those things that's just so baked into the system. They don't even know why this is happening. So they're trying to remove it. But I just love stealing from myself. What can I say, chat? It's a really bizarre problem. Also, I want to thank people for, getting, the Retcon record. There's plenty left if anyone is still interested. And also, please tag us if you take a picture of it, because they look really good. This one from Dragon Eye took a picture. That looks pretty awesome. Yes, this is an advertisement. But yeah. So I don't know, chat. It's just one of those annoying things. If you get a claim, if I appreciate if anyone listens to the music, and that's why I remove it from the content claim system as much as I can, because I think it encourages people to actually, it's like, okay, if you want to play it and you think it's decent music, I don't want you to be hit by a fucking copyright claim for playing it. It actually does genuinely help. And unfortunately, now I have to delete the whole thing from SoundCloud just so I could upload all of it again. So I will do that, but it's just a little bit ass. If you have any claims on any of your stuff, be sure to tag me or send it in. I try to remove it. Won't that screw up your listen count? On SoundCloud, it's like, I don't know why I said the syllables like that. SoundCloud. On SoundCloud, it's like 20 listens. I don't really mind. it's YouTube. We have all the listens accounted for, and Spotify, which I know Spotify is not everyone's favorite company. I don't particularly care for them either, and they pay like shit. I have a lot of issues with the way Spotify does business, but I will say, unfortunately or fortunately, that has been the best way for people to have discovered the music. For some reason, that's the place where people listen, and that's the place where it gets, spread around, and it's just kind of become a thing because of Spotify. But yeah, you don't get paid well from Spotify. You can do really well on platforms and get paid like shit. That's just the nature of life. Spotify only exists because of music piracy in the 2000s, and I think we will return to that. I think Netflix is going to be like $20 a month now for the most meager offerings they've ever had, and the more these companies keep trying to gouge their customers, the more people are going to go back to sailing the seven seas, and it's getting harder and harder to justify spending several $100s a month on streaming, or even just 100, especially when the service is such shit. At least with Netflix in the early days, that shit was had a lot of stuff on it. Someone said, "How was the Bandcamp metrics for Retcon?" You know what? Pretty good. We were number one for one day, even after Iron Lungs soundtrack released, which is really cool. And then we were like floating around somewhere in the top like 10 for a while. So yeah, pretty decent, I would say. It's cool to go to Bandcamp and look for the like the chart, and then you're like up there with King Gizzard. So, but yeah, they do a lot better pretty much everywhere else. But hey, not bad. I'm pretty happy about where we've been lately. Okay. Anyway, now I will play the game. As usual, thank you for listening to me ramble a little bit. Yahoo Music metrics, even better.